All right, good morning. So we are now 6 days out from the first show of the year. So right now, getting my breakfast ready. We've done fasted cardio, 30 minutes. I can turn this down. 30 minutes on incline treadmill, all right? And then did some posing with my client after, Cody, getting him ready because he is 5 weeks out as well. So getting that stuff done, so it keeps me busy for the morning and allows me to push my meals slightly out, which is ideal. As you can see, I'm cooking my rice flakes a little bit different today. So we're going to chuck them on the stove instead of having them obviously in the microwave. So hopefully we can sort of get a better consistency. Turn it down slightly. I'll probably be able to turn that right down actually. And then we've got my egg whites. So egg whites there, 2 eggs. So I thought today, obviously, I'll do a full day of eating just to show you sort of what we're going to do. Obviously, being 6 days out now, we should be in a good position to start sort of fueling the body a bit better. This looks all done. Fueling the body a bit better and coming in a little bit fuller, a little bit more shredded on the stage because we want to take that first step. And you know, we can't do that without, you know, hard work and the right strategies. So I'm gonna get that done. I'm gonna smash back this food. I am hungry. So this morning I've done some posing with my client, also did my fasted cardio. So everything's sort of going into place, which is freaking great. So I'm gonna have the DJI Osmo as the filming today, but overall it should be a good day. We've got about 12k steps to do. Obviously I said I just did my fasted cardio, and we've got some water to chow down on, which is, you know, when you are hungry, drinking a lot of water is ideal. So anyway, if you've made it this far, this week we're going to be trying to post and film a little bit more around sort of what's going on, and hopefully give you guys a bit of an insight into the peak week. So make sure you've dropped me a sub. Get that done ASAP. Like the video, drop a comment. I don't know what you want to say. Just drop a comment. Helps me grow, helps me reach people, and allows me to keep doing this because it gives me a bit of motivation. It gives me something to do as well. So tomorrow I do have work, and then same with Tuesday, but we're going to head down to Wellington on Wednesday morning. So that's the go. Anyway, I'm going to get this all prepped up and then I'll see you then. Okay, so meal one is consisting of 10 grams of almond butter, 100 grams blueberries, and 60 grams of rice flakes. And then we've got 200 ml egg whites, 2 eggs. The eggs that I get are from my mother-in-law's, so straight organic, one could say, which is ideal. So gonna get this down. I am super duper hungry. Gonna chug on probably some YouTube. That keeps me entertained while I eat. I'll grab my water as well because I left that up there. But it's going to be a good day. I'm enjoying this whole process, and you know, it has been a pretty grim process this week, really digging out and fine-tuning, you know, the details. But I'm going to get this down and I'll catch you guys at meal number 2. All right, so we've got meal number 2 here. Yes, I'm standing up, but we have 200 grams of cooked white fish. I'll go with hoki, and then some iceberg lettuce, and then 10 grams of almond butter. So this is going to be meal 2 and 3, so we're having the exact same. Keeping consistent. White fish is obviously really light on the tummy, and iceberg lettuce, shredded lettuce to get shredded. So obviously the shredded lettuce won't be in for too much longer, as you know, volume, bringing that down, also reducing the fiber intake, all that type of thing. So that's kind of just where we're sort of at with that. But we've been out, we've gone and got a few things that we needed, Chloe and I, but just to make things a little bit simpler, because as I say, we are leaving down to Wellington on Wednesday morning, and then tomorrow I have work, and then same with Tuesday. So tomorrow we are actually booked in to do some tissue work. So hopefully we can sort of loosen things up a little bit. Obviously posing quite a bit does sort of impact the overall tightness of particularly my back and shoulders. So getting that loosened up will be ideal going into the show. So I'm going to get this down. We're going to check on some YouTube. I see the Next Strength and Power has posted a video, but this is meal 2. I'm not sure whether I'll film the next meal, just because it's exactly the same as this, with the 10 grams of almond butter as well. So anyway, Chloe, unfortunately for me, just had one of my most favorite combos. What'd you have? Ham, cheese, tomato, chips, in a like a cheese roll. Beautiful. Now, if you grew up in New Zealand, you know that is an iconic picnic lunch. And she had 3, and she's currently just still munch. She probably had some more too. Hey, Chloe, where is she? She's down over. Where are you? There. So she's chilling out. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this down, and then I'll catch you guys in a bit. All right, so we're back for meal 3. So exactly the same as before. We've got our 200 grams of white fish, that iceberg lettuce, and then this is the almond butter that we've been having. So we've gone for the organic almond butter, just trying to keep things relatively clean on peak week. You know, just to be safe. So this is what we got. Also, just grab this. So we're going with every meal, we're going a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, which, you know, obviously just keeps everything nice and tasty, as because I'm not actually having any seasonings. Now, I've cut seasonings out since about Wednesday last week, so that there is just to reduce, obviously, added sodium, likewise other things. So just keeps everything within a trackable way. So that's sort of what we're doing, and I'll see you back for the next meal, which will be a pre-workout meal, even though today is a rest day. Chloe is going to go to the gym, so I'll go and I'll do my steps and I'll do my posing. So that's going to keep nutrients shifting around the body. But we're currently watching Transformers. Now, Chloe has never watched Transformers before. We're up to the 4th one. I think there's 5. Probably one of my favorite of all time series. And we're up to Age of Extinction. So she's getting to see Optimus Prime become a big DOG. So that's going to be the go. I should probably turn off this diffuser because this has been going all day. It's probably not doing too shabby. So anyway, going to get this meal down. Yes, I just have it cold. Cold fish is actually not too bad. You can cook it up. Obviously, I cook it up, and then I have the first batch warm, and then this one cold, because that's just how we roll around here. So anyway, I'm going to eat, and then I'll see you back for meal 4. All right, so we are up to meal number 4. Now, this is the pre-workout meal. So we've got 50 grams of dry weight rice flakes. We've got our normal 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We also have 50 grams of our whey isolate from Raiseys. Make sure, if you guys want to pick some up, use my code CDUB15. That'll help you save a little bit at checkout, as well as support me. So that'll be ideal. It's bloody good tasting protein. And as you can see, I'm with the whey isolate at the moment, just to have that cleaner sort of protein going into this week. And then in terms of everything else, so 10 grams of the organic almond butter, and then 100 grams of blueberries. So this is going to go down, going to wait, going to go pose, going to do some steps. So that's sort of what we've got planned, but let's have a taste. Obviously, I've added a little bit too much water, not too much, but it just didn't thicken up as well as what I wanted. But yeah, that goes absolutely hard. So, I'm going to get this meal done because I'm starving, and I'll see you guys maybe at the gym when we're doing the posing. I'll decide once I do this. But generally the videos from now on are kind of going to be centered around this. There's not going to be too much training videos, partly because obviously we've got to lock in for those trainings. I don't want to be worrying about the camera. So that's go for now. Anyway, I'll catch you guys very soon. Very, very soon. All good. Right, so we are now at meal 5. Chloe and I just got back before, had to cook up some more chicken, but basically in this meal we have 80 grams of jasmine rice, 100 grams of pineapple, did I say 180 grams of chicken? 180 grams of chicken and 50 veg. Now, the veg here I've gone for the iceberg lettuce, partly because it's fine on my tummy, and in terms of the overall vegetables, I do kind of struggle a little bit with certain vegetables, particularly the ones that, like sometimes courgettes can. Asparagus definitely sort of bloats me. Broccoli, you don't want to go near broccoli, obviously, because it's a brassica and bloat is very common for that. So just going with the typical iceberg lettuce, that there, obviously, as I say, digests pretty well. So gonna get this down. Got my salt on there as well. This is gonna go down an absolute treat. So posing, steps, more posing, everything is nailed today. So got one more meal after this. So after this meal, I'm actually gonna pose about 30 minutes, and then we'll see you for the last meal, and then I'm gonna take some check-ins as well, just to see how the look's holding up over the day. But I would say it's held in quite well. So anyway, I'm gonna smash this back, and I'll catch you guys later. All right, so we have made it to the last meal of the day. So we have our egg whites with our 3 eggs, along with our rice flakes there. So 40 grams rice flakes, 15 grams almond butter, 80 grams blueberries, and then 200 egg whites and 3 eggs. So that's us for the last bit of today. Now I do have that much water to finish off, so that'll be a total of 7 litres today. But yeah, that's basically it. Me and Chloe are gonna settle down. She is over there, if you can see her. So basically tomorrow just got sent through what we're gonna do, so gonna get onto that ASAP, and really just fine-tune things going into this week, because enjoy the process, have fun with it, because if you're not present, especially in this week, like, it kind of defeats the purpose. You do this to it's hard, because I know some people hate it, but in terms of the enjoyment factor of putting yourself through a grueling 16, 18 weeks in my case, and even more for some other people, they can ruin it all in 1 week by stressing out. You can literally think yourself out of first place. So that's the go. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this meal off, and then I'm gonna do some posing, and I'm gonna go to bed. So got a 4:30 start, actually probably 4, because I need to get up and take some photos. So if you've made it this far, make sure you drop me a sub, follow along. I'm not sure, these videos might come out a little bit after the show, or later this week, but subscribe, like, drop a comment, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.